So a big spot here as a pinch hitter is going to come on with the bases loaded and just one out in the inning so far.
Now batting, number 8.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Two runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. So 1-1 home. A strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Hit high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 4th home run here in the early going, and this one gives him the lead. It's 6-5.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Play ball. Out.
Your attention, please.
3.
For Colorado,
3.
number 8.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Diamondbacks rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Matt Andriese claims the win out of the pen, his first. Archie Bradley hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Diamondbacks: 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The batter, number 8.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Your
Robert
attention,
Stock
please.
will come on out of the bullpen.
Play ball. That hit him. He's got first.
Number
Ball
66.
four, take the base. Out. Ball four. Take the base. Out. Out. He's out. Out. Three. He's safe. Three. Out. Out. He's out. That's ball four. Three. Out.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Rockies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tony Watson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Rockies, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
Tuesday night baseball here on the show
And now,
from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Richards. This guy's stuff is unbelievable. 95 to 97 miles an hour with sink, and sometimes that fastball he throws, it has a mind of its own. Sometimes it sinks.
Three. Out.
So striding in, number 8. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Behind 0-2 now. McAllister stands at second with no outs. And he chased it in the dirt. Bartlett goes to get it. Throw to first is in time, 1 down. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm a bit worried about the second hitter. It's been a topic of conversation around this club about how bad he's been struggling. Nobody seems to have the answer, but the answers are only going to come from him, and I think his confidence is pretty zapped right now. He just has to get out there, square up a couple.
He's out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. 3. Out. Out.
Standing in, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. He's out. 3. You're out. Out. Out.
Now at the plate, Rod Bartlett. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Bartlett.
Ball hit on the ground is short. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Play ball. Out.
Stepping up now, Gene Segura.
The bat, number 2. Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping into the box, number 8. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 3-0. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
3. He's out. 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 Out.
Into the box, Rod Bartlett.
bat.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bartlett.
To the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 3-0.
Red.
Now in the box, number 8. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Eaton going back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
What's the play ball? 3. That's ball 4. Out. Ball 4. Take the ball.
Your attention, please.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He went down on strikes last time up.
First baseman, number 17.
The 1-2.
Hoskins.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Play ball. He's out. Out.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, number 8. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Eaton going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. But it's offline and he scores. And we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy
Play ball. 3. 3. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. He's out. Out. Ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
So coming to the plate, number 8, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. McAllister aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Popped him up. Hoskins in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
Play ball. 3. 4. Take your base. Out. He's out. Out.
The lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Andrew Chafin claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is and it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, number 8.
No runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Matt Andrees has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
Number 35, Matt Andrees.
Ball 4, take the base. Take out 3. Ball 4, take the base. Take base. 3. Out. 3.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Arizona Diamondbacks came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Orlando Cole claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for Arizona, the 3rd baseman, number 8.
And that misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Play ball. That's ball 4. You're out. He's out. Ball 4.
Ladies and
Take
gentlemen,
the base.
your attention please.
3.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 62.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The D-backs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Robert Stock gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Yoshihisa Hirano closes the door for the save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight.